Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Adriana and today I'm going to be showing you guys one of my best discoveries of the week. So if you like these types of videos, go ahead and hit that like button. It really helps with the algorithm. And subscribe. And also you can follow me on my Instagram where I post lots of fun things, updates, and outfit inspirations and things that I'm loving. So go ahead and follow me there. And let's get started. Alright, so before I tell you guys what that best discovery of the week is, what that featured product is, let me show you guys my bare face because it has something to do with it. Now, as you can see, I've got bags for days, but let me tell you guys that I have actually slept at least 8 hours. It's just there whether I sleep or not. So my eye bags are genetics. But yeah, this is the magical product that I'm loving right now. It is the NARS Color Corrector, and I absolutely love this. Now, I got this in the shade medium, and as you can see, it isn't a doe foot brush, which I actually like. I find that with this brush, there's more precision, and really, it deposits enough product, and so I like that. Now, I have to tell you guys that it's been hard finding the correct color correcting shade. You can't just put orange in every skin tone. It doesn't work like that. So what I like about NARS is there are 4 different shades. I've opted for medium and it's the one that works perfectly for me. So this is what I do. I just put it where I see purpleness underneath my eyes. You really don't need a lot, and this is how I apply it. Just like with everything else, I use my fingers. I have not tried the beauty blender or anything like that because normally when I do makeup I just use my fingers, even with foundation. Although I should let you guys know that I did not put anything else on my face. I have no primer nor foundation, nothing like that, because I wanted to show you guys how well it works on its own and with minimal tools, aka just my finger. So as you can see, it's already starting to brighten up the eye. I should let you know that the only thing I have on my face is moisturizer. But there, bam, it's like I slept. Finally, like it shows that I actually slept 8 hours. So this is what it looks like. And it just cancels out the purpleness underneath, and I didn't even have to use that much product, which I really, really, really like. Now, in terms of the texture, it is, I would say, easy to blend, but like there is a tackiness for it to set nicely. Now you can see here on the left where I have no color corrector. On the right, I do have it. You can see how my eye already looks brighter. And so another thing I like to do is to put concealer on top of it. You really don't have to if you don't want to, but this is an added step that I like to do. And if you want to see how concealer goes on the color corrector, it goes really well. Now, I haven't tried a different concealer because the concealer that I've been using for years and that I've really stuck to is the NARS Creamy Concealer. And so my shade is Ginger. And it goes on so well. I thought that it might be cakey if I were to put concealer on top of it, but I don't have that problem at all. And I also didn't have the problem of concealer setting into the fine lines. Normally I do, but I find that when I use the color corrector underneath, I don't have that same problem. I couldn't tell you why, but I really don't have that problem. Maybe because I do put less, because you really don't need to put a lot more concealer because you already have the color corrector, which cancels out any purpleness, so you really don't need that much concealer. Hey everyone, so this is what it looks like under daylight. No studio lighting. I have no foundation on, just the color corrector and the concealer, so you guys get a better idea on how well it really color corrects. Yeah. Alright, so this time around I'm going to show you guys how it looks like with primer. So I just took off the concealer. This is my bare face. I'm now putting on primer and I'm putting on foundation. Again, I really don't use foundation brushes. You will not see a video with me using foundation brushes because I like to do things fast, and with less things, less tools. So yeah, if you guys like to use a brush, go for it, but this is the result based on just using next to nothing. So I'm just giving myself a rough face massage, but this is how I actually put on makeup, and just making sure that I'm getting all the corners there. Yup. Now here we go with the color corrector once again, so you guys can see like that brush is really good. I actually really like the brush. It's nice and stable, and one swipe gives you enough product. I really don't think that you need that much. You just gotta get it in the right areas, and if you get the right shade as well, it should do the work. The product itself is quite pigmented, but it's not thick. It doesn't feel thick. I thought it was gonna feel thick, but it doesn't. But you will feel something underneath your, or on your eye bags, but it's completely normal and it's light. That's one thing that I really like about it, is that it's light. It does feel tacky like I said earlier, but you can work with it. You can blend nicely. It doesn't affect where you put the product, but I would say work fast, because after some time it does set. So I'm just making sure that I get it also on the sides there, because there is like a darkness on the corner of my eye, on the outside corner of my eye to be exact. And boom, this is what it looks like without any concealer. But of course, I'm also going to add concealer on top of it. It just makes it look even brighter. Even in real life, when I say real life, even in, you know, in daylight, which I'm going to show a little bit later as well, it does a really good job of color correcting. And I'm just putting concealer where I normally put it, even though I haven't done anything else on my face. But because I already started with concealer, I just thought to go ahead and put the rest of my war paint on. And we are just dabbing away. Yup, making sure that I am getting every purple corner. I'm struggling. But bam, I look more awake. So on the left here, I've got absolutely nothing on. The second one of me, I've only got just the corrector on, no concealer. And the last one is when I have everything: foundation, concealer, and color corrector. And this is the final look with everything: primer, foundation, color corrector, and concealer. This is what I would do for YouTube, all the works. You may or may not find this helpful, but I'm just gonna stick it in anyway because it is a different lighting. So the sun is like right now, and the window, and yeah, you guys can see that if you really look, you can see my bags, like the puffy side of it, but the corrector does a really good job of masking the discoloration that normally comes around this area. And that's what I really like. I know it's not going to completely cover my bags, because there is a difference between discoloration and like the puffiness under your bags. And so a color corrector tackles more so more of the discoloration, like the purpleness that usually comes with having bags in general. In terms of puffiness, you know, there's only so much you can do. So I don't expect the color corrector to deal with that or completely mask that, but it does help brighten the eye to take away the attention from that. And so I'm happy about that. Alright, so that was everything. Let me know what your thoughts are down below. If you guys have tried this color correcting concealer, or if you guys have the same struggle as me, what would you recommend me? I would love to know. I like exploring and trying different things. Maybe you have a better trick than I do. So yeah, or if you want to try this trick, please let me know also how it goes for you. Anyway, I'll see you guys on the next one.